There's some sort of there's some sort of festival going on. The Reaping? I could use a primer. I saw some soldiers on my way here. I wonder if the Azadi still have a big presence in Marcuria. The city has changed quite a bit since my last visit. Fewer non-humans and more pipework. I wonder why they're flying those kites above the city. He mentioned something about a ceremony at the tower. I've only seen humans so far. There used to be blue people, furry people, non-human people. Where are they? This pub was not called the Rooster and Kitten the last time I was here. Didn't this used to be the...
Oh, the cock and puss. Someone's bright idea of a joke. Oh, we all get it. The cocky cockerel with a permanent frown on his face. Clever wordplay. Look at us, aren't we punny?
Yeah, wait, what?
I didn't approve. Too clever for its own good. But the painting of a tiny pussycat with a big smile riding on top of a proud capon. That idea I could get behind. It's sweet. It's sincere. It's family friendly. It's how I like my clientele to see me.
Okay.
I wonder why. Are the red kites significant in some way?
Kites? You mean the dragons? They're traditional, but it's frowned upon. See, these days they're more of a symbol. They represent magic. The balance, the drag kin. And they represent resistance to the Azadi, to the new laws, to the exile of magicals. If you're caught with a dragon, or even if you stand too close to someone flying a dragon, the guards will arrest you. You will be punished. Best to ignore them and avoid trouble, because that's what those dragons are. Trouble.
I've only seen Where are all the magical races?
Oh, you don't know? Well, you are foreign. They've been, what's the word? Repatriated to their original homelands. Well, it's for their own good. Marcuria's a human city now. There's really no need for sorcery anymore. The magicals are better off in the south, I'm sure.
You don't sound convinced.
I am, sure.
There's some sort of festival going. I keep hearing about the Reaping. Reap Moon, Feast of Reaping.
I thought this was why you came to Marcuria.
Yes, I did. This is the reason for the coming to Marcuria, but I didn't read the literature before booking everything, and, well...
The Reaping is the harvest festival. It's when the farmers bring their produce to the city markets. We celebrate this occasion with an entire month of reveling, culminating in the Feast of Reaping on Reap Moon's Eve. It's a giving of thanks to the earth and sky, the balance, the gods and goddesses, for providing food for the dark months ahead. And it's a fantastic excuse for eating and drinking as much as you can stomach.
He mentioned something. I saw some soldiers. The Azadi are still running the city?
Oh, they're not. The council runs the city. The emissary is... she's an advisor. Her advice is invaluable. Of great value to all of us.
Sounds like a good arrangement. And the soldiers everywhere?
For our protection and benefaction. They keep us safe from enemies outside and inside. From rebel terrorists and the like.
She seems to be remembering a lot all of a sudden.
The city has changed quite a bit. It's been a while since I was here last. What's new?
Given your age, pardon me, I didn't mean to presume. Perhaps your last visit wasn't so long ago.
Oh, a year and a half, at least.
At least? Well, there's no old town anymore. They burned the ghetto to the ground and shipped non-humans off to the islands. Also, the Azadi have built a network of metal tubes. It's everywhere. No one knows what it's for, but there it is. It's supposed to make things efficient. And they finished their tower. It's cordoned off until next week's grand ceremony, but it's an impressive structure. Tallest in all the Northlands, they say.
He mentioned something about... What's the grand ceremony about?
It's the official unveiling of the Tube Network. I reckon it's where they'll tell us all about how things will be efficient, in the future. The ceremony's taking place next week, on the day of the Feast of Reaping. The emissary probably thought it'd contribute to the celebrations. Won't make much of a difference to us Mercurians, to be honest. We'll still eat too much, drink too much, and pass out in the gutters when the sun rises. I mean, it's tradition, and tradition must be honored.
If this... What do you know about the Resistance? You know, rebels. Rebel movement. The magical insurgency? No?
We don't discuss terrorists here, madam.
Oh. Right, I'm sorry, I didn't mean... I was just curious.
Tell you what. There's someone you might want to talk to over in the smithy in City Green. It's on the far side, close to the gate into the bones. Go knock on the door. Tell them you're there to inquire about the library. But now I'm afraid I have some work to do. I've been neglecting my other customers for too long.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for all your help.
Alrighty. Visit the smithy in City Green.
I got a lead on the Resistance. While I'm looking into that, there's something I want you to do. A mission.
Mission is my middle name. No, that's not true. It's Edward. Nope, also a lie. I just always wanted to be an Edward.
I need a bird's eye view of things.
Are you trying to get rid of me, Zoe?
Of course not, but I'll feel much safer if you're watching out for me up there while I'm following up on our lead down here.
I feel a swelling in my chest cavity that can only mean one thing.
Pride?
No, an imminent burp. But I will do this thing that you ask of me, and I will feign pride if you need me to.
Knock yourself out.
Geronimo! Except in reverse. A minareg.
What? You silly crow. He's got a name.
I fit right in with the locals.
I guess that might be patrons as well. Not patrons. I keep saying that. Kickstarters.
So, how's business? Pretty good. I mean...
Okay, smithy. Is this a smithy? This is probably not the smithy. The smithy. This doesn't seem like...
These pipes are everywhere. I'm
What?
sure they weren't here the last time around.
Pipes? So I'm pretty sure this is the City Green area.
I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
Let's see,
A map of the city. This could be useful.
where could it be though?
Oh, jams. Is it safe to bring back food to Stark? Is that even possible? Probably not. Oh, jams.
Jams. Is this the smithy? It's probably not.
Rustic. Like something out of a Miyazaki movie. I could see myself living here. I don't think anyone's living here, but it can't hurt to check. I don't think anyone's living here, but it can't hurt to check. It's a beautiful house. I wish I had time to explore this city more. I'm sure there are some amazing sights here.
Maybe one of these houses.
What are those called again? Old Wayne, Alwang, something like that. They're docile, like giant hippos. Wait, are hippos docile or are they deadly? I think deadly. Great.
That's the smithy.
There's no one home. This can't be the right door.
One door left.
Hello, I'm here about the library. I know, it's a weird opener, but I was told that this is... Okay, we're going inside.
Harmy knows
Knows what, exactly?
that Kian is alive. And Shadow knows what else he told the General.
They spoke.
My men saw the General entering the engine room in the green. Alvane was spotted leaving the house soon after. They were alone in there with one of the engineers. Ferdows, I believe his name is. He's nowhere to be found. Harmy must have stowed him away somewhere. A witness.
So he knows that you've lied to him? Oh, he will not confront you with this yet. Not until he knows why and what we're planning.
Yes, Harmy is as clever as a rock snake and twice as deadly.
We need to get rid of him. Mother Utana, too. He must have told her.
They're thick as thieves. The only question is, have they informed the first?
Not without more evidence. There's still time.
You're speaking of assassination.
What else would you suggest? We crossed the line long ago, Vamon. There's no way back.
I can't just walk into Harmy's cell and cut his throat.
It needs to look like an accident. The ceremony.
It's a week from now. We can't afford to wait.
We can't afford to be hasty. Until he has concrete evidence of our treachery, the General will continue his investigations. The ceremony, then. We kill them both and make it look like the work of the Resistance.
But if he acts before then, I need to be ready. I need to inform those who are loyal to...
Hush. Come here, my sweet. Don't worry. We will survive this. We always survive. We've worked too hard to fail now. The engine will be ours. The Northlands will be ours. The General's men will pull back to Azadir. The Council will not mount another campaign. They cannot afford it. They lack the support of the people. And then we return in triumph, carrying the light of the goddess, and we destroy our enemies. We rule Azadir, as we've always planned. We will not fail, my love. I will be Empress, and you, my supreme commander. This is the will of the goddess. I know it is. I know it.
Oh, the controversy. Where in the...
Where are you taking me? Can someone please say something? You are the Resistance, right? You know, instead of abducting me, you could have just asked nicely. I would have come with you. I wanted to come with you. Not talking? Fine. Take me to your leader. Always wanted to say that.
Shepard's busy. She'll talk to you later.
So now you are speaking to me? Good.
Here we
I'd
are.
like to... Wait. I remember that man. Isn't that...
Stop talking. Keep walking.
But I know him.
Shut up.
Absolutely not. No. You cannot leave Mercuria now. If you go to Guillen...
What if they find you? They'll kill you.
So they kill me. I understand the risks, Enu.
I know you want to protect him, but he is one child. If you end up dead, what do we do?
You carry on. You're stronger now. You can fight them.
You know that's not true. The General has brought more troops from Azadir. Our situation is precarious.
I'll go with him. And make sure he stays alive.
What? You will not.
And we lose the both of you? We lost enough of our people when Old Town burned.
If Kian had done his duty, those people would still be with us.
Oh, shut up.
If you'd listened to me, they'd still be with us. Torture isn't the only road to truth, Dolmari. Isn't that one of your sayings?
Boys, I'm as soft-hearted as a Zidling schoolgirl, and Bip's my friend too, but I agree with Shepard. We can't risk it. We don't even have a healer anymore. With Naane...
Do not speak her name.
Why? Because you feel bad about what you did? Well, you should, because you're a bad man.
You know nothing about how I feel, Zidling.
That's because you keep it all bottled up inside that stupid head of yours and...
It's not just about the boy. If I go to Guillen, to the camps, I will find evidence of what they're doing to the magicals. And if General Harmy and Mother Utana learn the truth of what's being done to innocent creatures, perhaps they'll...
Creatures?
He didn't mean it like that. Right, Kian? You didn't mean it like that.
He's shown that he doesn't consider magicals to be people. We still remember that child-molesting Azadi officer you let go.
People. Women, children, the defenseless. If Harmy and Utana learn the truth, they may have a change of heart. They may pull their support.
I doubt it.
We can't win this war on our own. Vamon and Saya are too strong. With Harmy's men on their side, they'll be unbeatable. But if we undermine this support, even if Harmy does not join our side, our chances will improve. Force me to stay, and we only delay the inevitable. Let me go, and we could win this war.
You don't make it easy for me to lead, Kian. But maybe it's time I let you make the decisions. I won't stand in your way.
I don't like this one bit. When are you leaving?
Right away. If I can sneak on board a cloud ship leaving for the islands tonight. Which means there's not a lot of time.
Well, don't let me stand in your way. Go be a hero or whatever.
Oh. Okay. But you know.
That thing I said about being a hero or whatever, that came out all wrong. I'm sorry, It's scary how easy it is to forget about individuals when you're so wrapped up in fighting for the so-called greater good. There's all this talk about our cause and the big picture, and you have to go. That's what makes us people. It's not really about the greater good, it's about all those little goods that we do every day to each other. And this is that greatest little good of them all. One boy's life. It matters. And I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me, Enu. But thank you.
Just don't die. That's all. Don't die and I'll be fine.
Okay. I'll try. I want to see if I can find Zoe.
Elgwyn. What ridiculous animals. Comfortable to ride on, though. There are still enough books here to fill hundreds of long evenings and sleepless nights. I've read a number of them, though many are written in languages I've yet to learn.
So when is your shepherd gonna talk to me? I don't need to be locked up like this. I'm not an Asadi spy. Oh, forget it. It's a long story. What's the point? You don't make the decisions. This is a waste of everyone's time. Just know that every minute I spend here is another minute lost trying to save the world. I mean, no rush, just a friendly FYI.
Whenever we bring someone in, they're questioned in there. If they refuse to answer, they're brought downstairs. Not everyone's comfortable with the screams. Normally, I'd join in the questioning, but I don't have the time now.
Okay.
Relations between us have been strained
You're not leaving
since I
without
spared
me.
that officer's life. You're needed here, Liko.
Those prisoners, they are my people.
Imprisoned by mine. This is almost certainly a suicide mission. If the Resistance loses us both, they stand no chance against the tower.
If you die, I will celebrate your death. But I will never be their leader. You've proven yourself. They need you. Go. And stay alive. For them. For all of us.
You still plan to kill me after?
Of course.
Well, I wouldn't want to miss that.
What a nice guy. Back to Mercuria. So I need to get on that ship somehow.
They're bringing magicals through that gate and onto the cloud ship. That cloud ship's headed to Gien with a new batch of prisoners. I must get on board.
I think there's something I need to do to make this work, and I don't remember what exactly, but let's have a swing at it.
They're using the staging platform to lift magicals onto the cloud ship.
What do
When's this
you
ship
want?
taking
You're
off?
not supposed to be here.
When's this ship
Put her
taking
off
off?
before we arrest.
So I seem to remember there's something I need to get. Like something. Really? I don't remember what.
The ghetto's been burned to the ground. Whatever's left in there, it's ruins.
In a few minutes, I think. It's fully loaded, barely any room in the hold.
Is that the last of the magicals, then?
From the ghetto, yeah. I mean, there are still stragglers. I see them around walking freely like they're actual people and not animals. That's disgusting.
Oh, well, they're not really animals, are they? They're like intelligent. At least some of them.
No, they're filthy animals. Good riddance to them.
Well, I don't know. I had a long conversation about farming with a Dolmari last year at the Rooster. She seemed nice.
You'll want to be careful talking about your love for the magicals. There's a reason they're being shipped off to the camps, you know.
Right. Never mind.
Anyway, you should be up there keeping watch, not down here talking to me.
Okay, so this guy is going somewhere. Might have something to do with the pipes. Maybe, maybe not.
There's food left on the table. The wreaths are part of the Harvest Festival tradition.
I can't walk in there, so that's definitely not an option. Can't walk up those stairs. Dead or unconscious. Do this.
Kian? Where are you? Oh no, no. You're not going after him. He's not your responsibility. None of this is on you, Kian.
It's not just the one life, Anna. It's not just Bip. The Azadi take the magicals to the islands. They're not given passage to the Southlands. They never come back. It's all a lie. The old and the young families sent away to die, forgotten by everyone. That ends now. I refuse to forget. The Resistance will persevere without me. I'm not really one of them. I never was, I never will be. I'm Azadi.
You're Azadi. So what? I'm not saying what they're doing is acceptable, but are you going to free every magical on your own? Take on the entire Azadi army single-handed?
Yes.
You're being stupid and emotional, and you're being selfish. You're leaving us when we need you the most. You're leaving me. Again.
What do you mean by...
My name isn't Anna. I use a different name in every city. It's safer that way. In Sadir, I was Elena, but I never told you my name. You don't recognize me. That's fair, I've changed. You haven't, except for the, you know, it's a good look for you.
You're the girl I saved from Vamon's gang.
Yeah, I'm the girl. What, that's it? I spent every day these past 20 years thinking about you, and I'm the girl. Oh, I feel so special now.
Forgive me, Anna. Elena. I do remember you. Vamon was trying to...
Hurt me. And they would have killed me too if it hadn't been for you. You risked everything and you stood up for me. That was the first time anyone had shown me any kindness. You brought me to Mother Ritana, and she took care of me for a while. I watched you from a distance for years, until I was forced to leave Sadir. But I knew I'd find you again someday, Kian Alvane.
That was... a long time ago. I was a different person.
No. You were a different person in between, but now... Now you are the boy I knew, from all those years ago. The boy with his eyes and heart wide open. The boy who risked his life for others. The boy who... Oh, gods damn it. This is why you have to go. Not because you're Azadi, or because you're the Apostle, or the great hero of the Resistance, or because of your goddess, or because you're selfish. You have to go because this is who you are. The boy who saved my life.
Will you help them while I'm gone?
This isn't my war, Kian.
Maybe not. But it is mine. And I believe what happens here will change the balance for all time to come.
I didn't know you believed in the balance.
I didn't. Will you help the Resistance in my absence?
Fine. Fine. I'll help them. You're not pulling away this time.
What was that for?
The lips didn't even touch.
I've loved you since you lifted me out of that gutter and saved my life. I've loved no one else.
I don't know if I can...
It's taken me over 20 years to find you. You'd better fucking come back, or believe me, Kian Alvane, I will go to the first mountain and drag you back, kicking and screaming, to the world of the living.
Nice. Oh. Who knew there was a door there?
Civilian, you're in violation of martial law.
Oh, pardon me. Don't turn your back, don't turn your back, don't turn your back, don't turn your back. There we go. Nice and quiet chokehold. Kian could be an MMA fighter if he ever goes to Stark.
Kian! Do not leave without me!
Holy cow.
Pull me up!
No. The Resistance needs him here. No. I'm sorry, Liko.
You bastard!
Well, we were never friends to begin with, so you're gonna kill me anyways. Why would I bring you? I do think, like, during my first playthrough that I tried to bring him. I do like his character. And that does end Book 3, Realms. All your decisions have been recorded for Book 4. Kian. I open up to others about my personal life. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm not ashamed of who I am, but I'm not comfortable with others letting others getting too close. Get too close. And my words can be used against me. Some people may address me and treat me differently because of what I reveal of myself. That's on them, but not me. 96.7%. Wow. Was there even another option? I returned the mechanic's tools. He will never know what happened, or he will not be punished. Your actions will not go unnoticed. 55.9%. I lured a rat into a tube and caught it with my bare hands. It was the hunter's way, but perhaps there was some other way to procure the ground crawler. Your rat catching skills will matter a little in the grand scheme of things, okay? 46.7%. Zoë. I acted quickly and dodged out of the way, giving the man in the suit a clear line of sight. He shot the eye soldier behind me, probably saving my life. But who is he? Why did he help me? You learned the consequences of your choice in Book 5. 64.2%. Kidbot helped me escape the warehouse. I don't know what happened to her, but I'll always be grateful. She was the best. The feels, all the feels. 21.4%. Barudi's data is finally with Zoë and the hand that will hopefully be able to publish it. I don't know if I made the right choice in the first place, but at least Barudi's death won't be meaningless. Your actions continue to have consequences. 24.4%. Zoë at the Rooster Kid and I ordered beer. Good old beer. Can't go wrong with beer. 41.7%. Your choice will probably have no consequences whatsoever. After all, what did you expect? Kian, the Resistance can't afford to lose both of us. I had to leave Liko behind. He'll resent me even more for that, but the others will understand. Your choice will have major ramifications in the next book. 26.5%.